Okay, here we go again. Slaanesh Devotee playing Conquest, and that was quick. He just loaded up and he's mulliganed already. I think I'm going to keep this hand. I've taken Urien again, giving him another go, and I've actually got I've used pretty much every Black Crusade League card in here, so this is a good starting hand, and hopefully whatever I come up with will be quite useful. Okay, all right. Sorry, him mulliganing straight away sort of left me feeling a bit odd, but okay. I will keep. Have a great game. Okay, so he can win by 3. But after that, the only winning condition is a rough 5. So I need to keep him from winning by planet 3, because he's probably going to have quite a bit of a bullying thing set up here. My Urien deck here is really focused around card denial, really. So, the Archon's Palace is really good, and the Mood of Razorwings and Visions of Agony is really good. I'm hoping the Incubus Warrior will let me get some sort of a command. And so, yeah, we'll see what he throws out. Having the 2 battle abilities is going to be really, really rough. He's quite likely to be able to trigger Karnath to Taras and Taras again. So I'm going to have to think really carefully about what I'm going to put out there. Okay. I don't want to put them on that first planet. They're no use to me as command, so I might as well see if I can cause some damage to it, I guess. Termagant Sentry. Well, that's useless as a discard. Oh well. Okay, so his turn. Toxic Venom Throat. That's quite good. Well, I'm planning to Archon's Palace that anyway. Now, he would infest it, which is a bit of a drag, but I think I can live with that for now. I'm thinking I'm going to go to attack at planet 1 with Urien, because I've got a good 3 shielder, although using the Echo Gauntlet as its intended effect would be really, really good. Oh, I did this the wrong way around again. Always better to do Visions of Agony than the Razorwings, isn't it? Oh well. Possibly I could have waited, but I just want to really run him down with his options. Just waiting for him to reveal his hand. Yeah, because I wouldn't have discarded the Sentry. No. I suppose it wouldn't make a huge difference between the Razorwings and the Visions of Agony. It's taking a little while. I'm thinking I'll put the Incubus onto Ferrin. I could put it onto Taras. Let's see, if I do manage to kill that... Oh, I see. Ymgarl is... I don't like Ymgarl. I think that's probably worth getting rid of. Ripper Swarm's not a big deal. Shrieking Harpy. Potentially worth getting rid of as well. I know he can't afford it at the moment, so if I can keep him from being able to afford it would be ideal, or if I get another chance to take something out of his hand, I can use it. Okay, but I know it's there, and so I can think about very carefully about what options I'm going to do to use. Okay. Could possibly even 1,000 cuts that, because it's free, isn't it? Yeah. I could possibly 1,000 cuts that, swing with that, swing with that. See if I get any luck there. If he goes to planet 1, I'm in a bit of a sticky situation, of course, but all you can do is do what you can. Okay. Okay. Alright, so it's his turn. Ripper Swarm, fair enough. Where's he thinking of that? I might need to use the Incubus over the top of that. Incubus over the top of that isn't the most ideal. I think I will still put the Incubus on Urien. No, I will block him. Okay, and then Archon's Palace is my next. He should be done. Hopefully he's done. I grabbed the Abomination Workshop because I have this thought that if I can get him down to, like, you know, yeah, if like I kill off these two things and then I get rid of an Abomination Workshop, you know, he has to get rid of all his cards if he does manage to get some. It's only really there in case I do manage to get enough resources that it's worth putting out. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll give it a try. I think it's worth. I think it's interesting. You know, I think it's worth a try. All right, and then I will go to Planet 1. I would give Planet 1 a try. Although Barless to discard would have been a good idea. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should. Well, I could trigger Barless if I want to get rid of the Harpy that way. If I get a chance to trigger Taurus would be ideal. Get myself plenty of resources to set myself up. Okay. Oh, he's thinking about the Synapse because he gets another flippin' battle ability. That Prime is pretty good, I think. Ah, I might get Planet 1 in this case. Alright, so I still win the command there. A command and 1, I got 2. And he's going for Taurus. Interesting. Okay. And I will block that. But it is infested because he won the command struggle. Yeah. Okay, so he's got 2 cards now. And I got 1 more resource. That's quite handy. Oh, that could be very useful. Attached to anything. So the Savage Warrior can suddenly become a useless sniper, which would be good. Okay. I think I will just to make this a bit easier for me. So I know he's got a Harpy. I don't know what his other thing is. Back in the deck and shuffle. Okay. Now. Oh, I should have done it after. Whoops. Oh, that was silly of me. That was really dumb. I'll use the Suffering Shield if I need to. That was dumb. I should have done 1,000 cuts afterwards. Destroyed Bennett. Yeah. Wrong way round. That was stupid. Oh well, the things you learn. I mean, you kind of have to learn the hard way, don't you? I'll remember that from now on. Ah, that was his other card. Interesting. So he's going to want to do the damage to me first. Alright. I have no actions. You don't, because all you had was the Harpy. But you can afford next turn. 3. Big hit to take. I think I will shield the whole thing. I don't want to be bloodied just yet, although that's really being quite pushing things. Okay. And then I'm done. I wonder if he'll retreat it. I know I can kill it with the Razor Wings next turn, because he's definitely got no shields. I might trigger Barless just to make sure he doesn't get a chance to use the Harpy. If he has a go. So that and that are good calls. That if I've got nothing else, I will put it out there and just sort of scare him. And Suffering, I might put that onto the Savage Warrior, depending on what things are around. There we go. It's done. Get him with the Razor Wing. Done. Is he going to stay or not? So that can't go where his Wall of goes, doesn't it? Yeah, it has to be somewhere else. Okay. Oh, sorry, I need to say first, I will stay. Fair enough, he knows he can't win that. And I will trigger Barless. I want to make sure that Harpy is gone. I've got Soul Seizure in here somewhere, so I want to be able to pick it up if I want it. Okay, and now I'm not worried about winning any red planets until later. Okay, Taurus is fine, but he doesn't get to trigger that, does he? Yeah, if I can bring in the Harpy there, that'd be great. Okay. And he's going to kill it. I'm just going to have to kind of let it die, unfortunately. That's a real shame. And he's going to heal the Pyrovore. Okay, fair enough. How much is the Pyrovore? Costs 3. Okay. I might not put out the Abomination Workshop yet then. I'll probably go to Barless next turn. Power from Pain. In that case, I might go to Iridial next turn. Aha! I can get a 2 for relatively cheap Power from Pain with that. I can. Okay, let's see. I can afford that, that, and then I can afford 1 Power from Pain. I can't put the Suffering out just yet. Okay. Crucible for sure. Okay. Ossus to remove resources. I'm really not worried about removing resources. I would quite like to go to Barless this turn. So I can let him get the next 3 planets, and he's still not going to win until planet 4, so I'm in no rush anymore. I wonder what he's going to go for in a rush. So this is one of the new Black Crusade cards, the Unwilling Slave. They do run things for the Dark Eldar. You can set them up and they'll be good little workers. But then if you do dangerous things, you can overwork them and kill them and do more dangerous things. So that's fantastic. Potentially shieldable, but not really going to be too concerned about that. I might play the Suffering. I might put it on the Warrior Prime, because that makes it so much harder for him to win a battle. You know, he can't cause any damage in that case. A Hellgaunt. It's not infested, but as a 1-for-1, that's good. He's probably going to be outnumbering me. I've got 6. Yeah, he's going to outnumber me anyway. Let me just do my maths. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to get 2 resources when I go in. So really I want to win Ossus or Farron Command. Well, if I put these 2 out, I might be able to do that. Might put him on Barless, because I know I'm going to Barless. Okay. In which case, Suffering. Oh no, it's army unit. Damn it! Oh, I literally was just checking that, and I completely Oh, I blanked on it. I wanted little use it for shields instead. Oh well. That's interesting. So it's 5 HP, 1 attack, but when it eventually dies. Okay, interesting. So put him on Ossus, because he's not particularly wanting to go to Ossus. That's really annoying about the Suffering in the Prime. I literally was looking at it to double check, and I screwed it up, you know, oh, very silly of me. Okay, so he's got no cards. He's going to draw one, pretty much one, and he'll know I'm going there. I kind of still want it anyway. Let's see, Savage Warrior on that planet is a bit scary, but not the end of the world. Urien he's going to want to go to. That's a 1 for 1, that's a 1 for 1. I could just put it down the end here, because he'd have to put his Warlord down there to beat it. The Savage Warrior won't beat it. Yeah, okay. It's not a great place for him to send things, I would say, so hopefully that'll do. And I'm going to go to planet 3 Ballas, and then I think I'll just stop Iridial. Okay. I still win that though. Oh. Because you got no command on that synapse, which is quite cool. Visions of Agony. Oh, that's quite nice. I might hold on to that for a little while. Ooh, a Vile Creation. Now that's quite neat. Okay. After I've killed that, I will do my Power from Pain, Sacrifice the Slave, Power from Pain. Okay. He can't... Can he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, no. Can't do anything there. So he can't trigger that, but he gets a couple of things. That's fine. Right. And we... Oh, no, not yet. Not yet. Gosh. Hold on. Hold on. Actions after killing the Venomthrope. Okay, so Power from Pain, which triggers that. I'll just... Yeah, it kills the Hellgaunt. Look at the top 3, discard 1. Look at top 3, and no mercy, meh. Ripper Swarm, he can have another Shrieking Harpy. Yeah, I don't want you to have that. So I've got to remember he's got a no mercy, which is going to be a pain, and then sacrifice. Oh, Unwilling Slave. Put that back in my hand, and guess what? I'm going to cast it again. Get rid of your Ripper Swarm or your Pyrovore. I don't really mind which. I know you got another Ripper Swarm, then trigger Ballas. He's got another Rip Swarm and a No Mercy, and he's got no cards. Cool. Right. So there we go. Done. And you kill my Rogue Trader. But you have nothing to heal. Oh, those would be ready actually. Oh, he gets his resource too. That's true. Gets a lot of resources this way. Okay. Okay. The Carver. After you deep strike. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, I got 2 copies of him. That's quite tempting. Is to put the Carver at. Would you go Planet 1? Do you reckon? Do you reckon he'd go for that? The Carver has. Oh no, that's the Vile Creation. Sorry, this is the Carver. He's a 2/3. And I have what, 4? 1. Oh, I've only got 2. Oh, I don't think it's worth it yet. No, I need some more torture in there. I can get rid of his No Mercy. I might think about when I'm going to use that, because I can shield for 2. Oh, very difficult. I go to Planet 1. He brings his Warlord there. And if I at least shield a 2, if I Visions of Agony, if I try and get that, I'll go 3. I'm not going to. Oh, I would get a resource there. I'd get enough resources to play that. So if I put the Vile Creation on Planet 1 with me, that'll give me enough money to play Visions of Agony to get rid of the No Mercy. If I focus on killing that, I can't have the Abomination Workshop out. That was what I was thinking. Which it doesn't really need to be out, I guess. But I think overall that's a pretty good idea. So let's throw the Vile Creation on Planet 1. Okay. And I am going to go to Planet 1 as well, with the idea that I am hopeful to kill the Volatile Pyrovore if I can. If I can. I think I might save that for next turn. I get first turn next, so I can get rid of the best thing in his hand. He's got No Mercy as his only thing, so he needs to say done. He's probably checking how many torture cards I have. I have 2. If I can Visions of Agony, I'll save the Visions of Agony, so I get 2 resources if you kill him. I get 2 resources for going there, so I should have like 5 by the end of the combat phase, if you find me there. Unit is destroyed here. So that doesn't include sacrificed, if I read that right. Took a while thinking there. I'm thinking through it all. I don't want to put anything else. Do I want to put the Carver somewhere? I won't. I won't yet. I'm also done, and I'm going to Planet 1. I want to get some cards going. Okay. What does he send to Planet 1 here? Oh, okay. Fair enough. And the other is going to... Oh, yeah. That's alright. I think I will use 1,000 cuts to kill the Ripper Swarm. I'm going to... Oh, well, I'll route that one anyway. Yeah, I'll keep that routed so it's not that useful. that suffering was a bit of a waste, really. So be able to bar us, which is a drag. I will kill the Ripper Swarm. Alright. Well, I'll stop that one then, because you get less cards that way. Okay. Alright. And my first move is to kill that Rip Swarm. Hopefully. I wonder what he's picked up. Cool, and then let's work on your next cards. Look at the top three. And that's really annoying. I don't want to be able to do that. Those are both very frustrating cards. I'll get rid of this Kevin though, I think. Okay. Oh, wrong pile. And shuffle. Okay. So I'll get to go first. I'm waiting to see if he says done. I think he's done. I'm not sure. I think I'll do a done just to be clear. Okay. Oh, doesn't look like he's got any shields at the moment. I wonder if I'll be able to kill him. Yeah, I'll have to just take that, I think. Be nice if I got to kill him. He's probably got shields. I still got that No Mercy, which you could use as a... yeah. Well, at least I got rid of it. Okay, and I'm done. I will state. Okay, and we may as well route that, because why not? Okay, well I've got 2 red, which is nice. So I've got a couple of planets where I can possibly do something. And he kills those Razor Wings. There we go. And we are the Carver. Oh, that's a shame. He was going to do 3 damage now. I would have liked to have done him. Oh well. At least I've still got Visions of Agony. So he's got 3 cards. I know that it's the 2/2 cost units. That's really useful. I can put both of those in. Oh, but I can't quite. So, I'm absolutely going to do this. Visions of Agony. And I'll do that in a minute. So, Lurking Hornget, Toxic Venom Throat, and what was the last one? Dark Cunning. Ready a non-warlord. Gain a resources and infested planet. It's not a big deal. I might get rid of the Venom Throat. The Hornget's quite a nasty hitter. I think I'll get rid of the Hornget. And I know he's got Dark Cunning now, so it's not a surprise at least. Okay. And what does it cost? 1? Yeah, it costs 2, but he gets 1 back, but he's got heaps anyway. So I do that as well, because I might as well as soon as possible. Look at top 3. And you are going to... another Shrinking Harpy, 2 cost, and a No Mercy. Oh, that's a good little bunch of shields and options for him. I'm going to have to get rid of the Harpy, which is all 3 of his Harpies, I think, are gone at that point. Alright. Okay. Planet 1? Way down the end. Okay, that's fine. He's going to cause some trouble there. I might go to Barless to try and get rid of the card. I know I can bring in the Clivex. Destroyed target, damaged in army unit. Oh, I can kill it straight away. He hasn't got a backlash at the moment. If I put it at the first planet, he sends his warlord there. He's got to risk me being able to cause quite a bit of damage to his warlord. I might do that and go to Iridial, and then I will Clivex. Oh no, that doesn't give me any resources, does it? If I put that out, I need one. I need to go to Ossus. And that's a bit dangerous, putting my big guy further down the line. Oh, I really want those resources. Well, I won't put it out. I won't put them out yet. I'll say I'm done. So I know he's got a Dark Cunning, and that's all. I am going to set my Server Skull to planet 1. I think 1. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to stop card. So I know he's just got the Dark Cunning. And infested, yeah, that's quite good. So I don't know if I want to put the Clivex down there. I might save it. Or Clivex on this planet could help me drive him off. Okay, I might use that. I might see if that's enough to scare him off, because he's got no shields, so I might be able to do it. Okay, no action at this point. And he can shield 1. Awesome. And then I get to do action first. So blow it up. I hope I didn't jump the gun. No, he can only shield 1, and it's my turn for an action first, so that should be alright. I feel like I went quite quickly, so I feel like that might not have been quite as legit. It means he can run away, but I don't mind getting the win. So technically it's his, whatever he wants to do. Can go for the warlord, presumably. Not going to be able to kill any. Oh yeah, soften up the war leader. That's fair. Done. Can Dark Cunning really let me see, I just need to cards. I just need that suffering back because it affects some of my cards. Okay. Right. Oh, I forgot about that. But still, I will stay. Okay. No action. So you don't have enough shields for this. Does Dark Cunning ready you? I didn't think it did. Oh yeah, you're softening me up. That's a good call. I like that. Okay. Cool. And get rid of Dark Cunning. And okay, gives me a few things. Done. And both of these go to my dead pile now, which is quite good. Well done, you. Okay. I can't remember what I got rid of him. Of his in the last Crucible of Malediction turn. So I have 2 red. If I win the next planet, I win Oh, shit, I forgot to do that. Oh, I can't really do it now. Okay, cool. And it's gone. Oh well, so I presume whatever 2 cards he got weren't going to be good enough. What will I have been able to afford? I would have been able to put that and that on the first planet. Yeah, that would have been a decent fighting force there, I think. Especially with the power from Pain. Oh, he would have just killed that anyway. But still, I think that would have been decent. So yeah, those new cards, quite cool. Shame I didn't get to try out the Carver, and a shame I forgot to actually trigger Vile Creation's effect. That would have given me an extra, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That would have given me the full 4. Which really would have helped me just dump everything that I wanted out. I think that would have counted as destroyed, pretty sure. Alright, so that's cool. I'll be trying out this or similar decks more often, trying out some more fun with Urien, and I hope you are enjoying the torture as much as I am. See you later.